Reminder about using score frequency and working out the experimental probability. So we'll make up some numbers here, right? But you will put in the numbers that you collected from your experiment. And the first formula we're going to do is enter a sum here, so equals SUM. Now notice when you start typing SU, and there's a drop-down menu of the most commonly used formulas with those letters. So there's my sum, I can just click on it, and we can click on the first and just drag down, and notice C4 to C9 with a colon. But Excel just grabs that for you as you fill down, and there's 70. Now remember the problem, if I do equals the 12 divided by the 70, that's the experimental probability. But as I drag down, there's a problem, of course, because in here we talk about relative referencing, relative cell referencing. So the formula says take the number to the left and divide it by 6 lower. Okay, so we don't want to do that, so we'll delete that, and we need to name this cell, and it's under the formulas. Now notice you have to have the cell highlighted that you want to name. So formulas, define name, and you can call it anything you want. I'm going to call it die total. And now of course we're going to do equals the frequency to the left divided by di, and again whatever you've typed in as a saved name will appear in your drop down menu, and click, and the bottom right hand corner, if you actually double click on it, it will automatically fill the formula down to however far it thinks it should go. And if you just click on each of them and click in the formula bar, this is the formula bar here, you will see that it does exactly what we want it to do. Final thing here is just tidy it up, highlight all, go back to home, and you get this little drop down menu here. We'll fill it all in like this, and then we'll center everything to make it look nice. I'll make the headers look bold, and I'll also make the total down the bottom center and bold. And then final thing is when we can highlight all of these numbers and we can increase and decrease the number of decimal places. Beautiful. And the great thing here is that if I want to add up all the numbers for frequencies, there's the answer, and I don't need to type in the same formula to add up all the numbers for the experimental probability. Click on this formula and drag this formula across. Right? Now remember, it's relative cell referencing, so in this cell the 70 is add up all the numbers above, right? And in this cell it says add up all the numbers above as well.